This is about the school where I was teaching. This is located in Chapter 2, Context for Learning. The school was a high school located in a suburb. It was fairly large. It was ninth through 12th grade with a student population of about 1,500 students. Uh, the school was pretty stereotypical suburb. It was 90% Caucasian, uh, very low on the multiracial. Uh, the Ironically, the gender was basically 50% males, 50% females. It was pretty unbiased on that. And it was pretty much 70% was 75% was pretty well off as far as student economic situations. Um, the Hilton was the high school, Hilton from New York, and there was many students that graduated with Regents diplomas or equivalent to Regents diplomas, advanced diplomas. Um, Pretty much this high school was very successful in many programs that established students with career opportunities and college opportunities. Uh, thus, however, the class that I worked with, Geometry A, did consist of a lot of the minorities, students with special needs and learning disabilities, and it also consisted of students from other schools where it was hard to accommodate their credit system to the New York or the Hilton's credit system. So there was a lot of diverse learners in the classroom of Geometry A, and this was also not a Regents class that we taught, or I taught, I should say, as a student teacher. This Geometry A class um, was a very fun class to teach. The material was diverse, where I could spend an extra day teaching a lesson, or I could get a little creative. I didn't have to fully follow the high demands of the Common Core standards to meet Regents. However, we did use the Common Core standards as a guideline, but the rapport for the students was extremely valuable, because if you couldn't communicate and keep a solid rapport with these students, you just couldn't teach them. I mean, these are students that would skip a class for simply not liking the color of a marker you used on the board or something. I mean, maybe not that extreme, but actually, yes, at times it was. Um, but I mean, the majority of the students were good as far as um, being students, but they just had social and economic um, disadvantages that conflicted with behavior issues in the classroom. But as far as it went, we I maintained a very well communication level with the majority of the students. Even some with the behavioral issues, we showed mutual respect, no matter what their grades were, to keep a fluid class. However, when it went from an in class to remote class, um, communication did become a struggle, because a lot of the students from this class are uh, lower on the economic totem pole, meaning that a lot of them have issues with technology that didn't support the curriculum, um, which is very difficult. And for that, we lost a lot of student participation engagement. And we can also disinclude the uh, the home life. I mean, we don't know exactly what's going on in the domestic life for these students either. So, student engagement has become difficult since the class switched from in class to online, just because the availability of technology and communication did become difficult between the students, the parents, the guardians, with the teachers. Still, though, you still have to keep an excellent rapport, even though we've Geometry A went from in class to online, and we are still trying to meet the assignments and the formal and informal assignments. And we're using Google Classroom as a means of communications. Uh, but as far as it goes, the any special requirements is just difficult because of the coronavirus affecting us so swiftly. We couldn't make the accommodations that we couldn't prepare for the accommodations that we really needed to. So we're building as we go. We're still continuing building as I'm making this project. Um, but yes, the students, the rapport, the special requirements, it's all specifically in this portion of the context of learning. Um, but this pretty much covered all the topics. Thank you.